Welcome in, everybody. Wow, I hate my lighting. I hate my cameras so much. You don't know how much I hate my cameras and my lighting. How is everybody? Welcome in. I see Wrist Cup got first. Thanks everybody for the check-ins and the lurks. Let me do this here. Oh, why is it such a... Again, I hate my cameras. I've been commissioned to make these Panda hats. Claymiko's sister has two sons, and she wanted to know if I would make these. They're Easter gifts. I didn't know pandas were an Easter animal, but hey, no, I think it's because they like pandas. So, and it just happens to be Easter's coming up. It's going to be a little warm to wear at Easter time, even in Maryland. They are cute. They are very cute. Pattern is pinned, should be pinned at the top of chat. Free pattern. It's a free pattern. It's from Damn It, Janet. That's the name of it. Where's the pattern? Damn It, Janet, Let's Crochet. That's the site that it's from. I found it on Ravelry, and then linked it to the site. So it's in toddler size and child/small adult. You can easily size this up to larger adult. Welcome in, Dan. So I've got the hat. I'm gonna make two of them. The two the exact same size. So I got one hat done. Well, the hat part, I still have to weave in ends. I've got the ears and the eyes done. I got to do a nose, and then I think there's the braid, the nose and the braids, and then put it together. And then also I got to find buttons, which last minute. And I know it's black yarn. Black yarn is not easy to see on camera. If I put white down, then you won't be able to see anything to be a shadow. But let's use the cutting mat. Maybe that will work. Yes. Bet you didn't know that this was a cutting mat. Over 2 years on stream, and yeah. Little behind the scenes. I'm being weird. Welcome in, Olive. How are you? Okay. I got to pay attention to this. So the nose. Oh, the nose is easily pulled up with a hole showing. Okay. Let's do the thing. And okay. Single, half, double, single, half double, single, half double, single, half double, and single. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Welcome in, Grammy. They are cute. They are cute. So, almost done one of them. Okay, invisible join into the thing. Yes, it is black yarn. A lot of people don't like black yarn. I don't mind it. It's just I need light. And that's the nose. I'm going to weave in my ends. I've got a bunch of them to do. So yes, free pattern. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'm going to make certain something is still there. let me know if the music's too loud. I can't hear the music because my headset is not on. I might have to get a different headset, or... Oh, I knew what I needed to do is connect my earbuds. Connect my earbuds to this computer. Because sometimes that headset's a little tight on my head. It's not always the most comfortable. Okay. Let's do the thing. It is a little warm in here. I do have the fans going, so... But I am a little toasty. It is... Oh. 79 degrees. I'm like, where is the little temperature thing on my taskbar? And it went away for a second. 79 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's not super hot, but it's warm. But it is spring. I don't want it to be this warm, though. Just afraid it's going to be a hot summer. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, where are my... Okay, schnibbles. I gotta get... There's my schnibbles. Get the schnibbles away. Those are that. I'm going to make all the parts, and then I will do all of the construction last. So I'll do the construction on from both of the hats all at the same time. Okay. There's the eyes and the nose. Oh, while I'm here, let me weave in these ends. I don't know why I didn't do that. I did the one flap. Hat, the double crochet or half. Welcome in fairy dust. This the white part is all half doubles. The flaps are singles. And again, this is for toddler sizes, and they also have a child / small adult. But again, you can easily size it up. Wouldn't take that much to do that. But yeah, it's the white part is all half doubles, and the ear flaps are singles. And then the ear parts, well, the ear of the panda and the eyes and the nose, they're variations of different stitches to get the roundness and everything. But how are you? It is a cute pattern. The other week, she got in contact with me and wanted to know if I could do it. And I said, okay, and I gave her a suggested pattern. First one I looked up, and she said yes. So, she didn't have a pattern in mind. She just wanted a two hats that look like pandas. So, and they're relatively not that difficult to do. They're really not difficult. Okay, those ends, these long ends are to weave, or to sew the pieces on. Welcome in, Catherine. How are you? So I'm going to put that there. I just got to cinch up the ears, the panda's ears, not the human ears. And then I'll work on the second hat. We'll get some white yarn in here, so it's not as dark. Laying down, being lazy. Flooding. I'm supposed to get 12 inches of rain. Oh no, be careful. Be careful if you've got flooding. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Okay, one ear. I mean, this is the time of year for a lot of storms, a lot of floods. That's the wrong tail. Floods and storms and all of that. This is a big time of year for that. At least here in North America. I'm not being too particular how this is getting woven in. I want to be secure, but this is the ear, the decorative part, so it's not going to get as much use. I mean, I guess it could. Alrighty. Well, all that's left for that is the braid. I'm going to do the braids last. Let me check something. Oh no, did I not do this right? Oh no, I did it right. Okay. I don't have... Believe it or not, I don't have a yarn bowl accessible. Actually, I do. I just got to empty it. Get all of my stuff out of my bowl. I'm running low on that color thread. Okay. There we go. But it's just a big circle, and then you stop increasing until you get the size you want. Okay, everything yarn box except the yarn. Well, there was thread, there was crochet. There were actually two things of thread, so I was using it for its purpose. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Let me do this round first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At some point, let me count that so I didn't mess anything up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At some point, Yarny Pixie and I are going to do a collab where she helps me get better with knitting, and I'm going to teach her tatting. Yarn coming in to make a what type of yarn? So she's gonna teach me. We might have to do it on 2 different streams, 2 different days. She's gonna help me with knitting. I'm gonna teach her needle tatting, maybe shuttle tatting, or maybe both. I know Upcycly is interested in it. If anybody else is interested in tatting and wants to learn, I know I did it the other day. That would be a good time. Again, we don't have a date yet of when we're going to be doing that. Maybe later in the month, maybe in the next few months. I'm not certain. Also, in my Discord, I have a suggestions channel. I just posted a pinned comment. I am open for suggestions of things to be done on stream. So it could be suggestions that you might have for your own personal supplies and ideas, but also you can use that for suggesting to me what you would like to see. And one other thing is, does anybody know what null binding is? NALBINDING, null binding. It is one of the earliest fiber crafts. It's older than knitting. It's kind of almost like Neolithic style, like Neolithic age. And I've been watching videos on how to do it. It looks kind of fun, and I might try it. And it doesn't look too difficult to do. So, if anybody was interested in seeing how that's done and watching me learn. And all that it takes is yarn and a needle. I mean, there are specific needles for it, but you can use a plastic or a metal yarn needle to do it. So that is something I'm gonna play around with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Soho cotton chic. I've heard of that. I've heard of the Soho cotton chic before. How do I highlight this? Oh, highlighter, yellow. Oh no, I don't want that. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my pattern here. What? Alrighty. The thing I have for my pattern is kind of irritating me. But where are we? Oh, this pattern I'm doing for this hat, for each round, they want me to slip stitch and then chain and then keep going. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing the spiral method. I don't like doing slip stitch to join, chain however many to get the height. To heck with that. To heck with that. Crafty Cub does not do that. Wrong size hook. Glad I did that when I did, because that'd be tidy. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is doing some null binding. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yes. 1 and 2. Four. 14, 15, 16. Welcome in, Emma. How are you? I'm working on a commission piece. You bought a thing? What did you buy? 2 in the next, half double the next. Okay. 1, 2, and 1 in the next. A deluxe tatting starter kit from Tatter. Woohoo! I was just talking about that. At some point, Yarny Pixie is going to collab with me. She's going to help me get better at knitting. I'm going to teach her tatting, either one or both. And I know Upcycly is interested in learning, and if anybody else wants to learn, and you have the tools, I can help. So you got the deluxe. So I don't remember what's all in that. So is that shuttle or needle or both? Needle. Okay. 1 and 2. So are they the smaller size needles or the larger ones? Okay, so it's going to be one of the smaller, probably a size 3 needle, maybe a 3 and a 5. You're getting size 10 thread. Yes. Yay. I can help you if you would like. Also, if anybody would need more help than what I could do on stream, I'm open to doing like lessons on Discord, and it can be like a group or whatever. And then that way we won't be as distracted from too many of the redeems. So it's just an idea. It's just an idea. I would suggest, if you're getting size 10 thread, well, if you're getting the kit from Tatter, there's going to be thread in it. She includes some thread. I don't know what size thread. I think it's like 2 different ones. I think it might be size 10, and it might be a solid and a variegated. I think that's usually what she does. A variegated. A variegated will help. So you'll be able to see your stitches because of the different colors. So I don't think she's going to send anything too dark. Maybe she does. I don't know. Coming size 10, coming with it. You asked for a specific color. Okay. What color did you ask for? I mean, if you want to try dark ones, that's fine. Because you don't have to worry about the flip with needle tatting. There's no flipping of the knot. 4 needles. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep. You got, you're going to be getting this. You're going to be getting the size 3, the 5, the 7, and the 8. Those are the smaller sizes for the thinner thread. The other bundle is the larger ones for like worsted weight yarn, thicker yarns. So what you have is going to be great for size 10 thread and thinner. Light purple and purple, yes. Okay, yeah, that would be great. That would be that's going to work great for you. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. And there is there's a YouTube channel all about the basics of needle tatting that I can recommend also, because that's kind of where I kind of learned it and was picking up ideas, and some of the ideas they teach in there is what I use too, either when I'm tatting or if I'm teaching somebody. Okay, let me check here. 2 and then 2. Okay, 2 and 2. 1. Well, not 2 and 2. Increase in 2. Yes. Yes. Once you get used to how the stitches are done, you can get more advanced. Now, this book is designed for shuttles. Most patterns that are shuttle tatted can be converted to needle. Some is a little difficult. So there's got to be there's a little playing around with that. But I have a book of 4 dozen tatted snowflakes. Thinking if the tatting doesn't work, yes, you could use it for crochet. Yes, if you have the small thin crochet hooks, the steel hooks. So yes, I got this book back in October, November. Tatter was selling a bunch of books for a limited time on her site, and I picked up this one. I also picked up one of bookmarks. I don't know if she's going to be selling them again, because she has to purchase them and then sell them, so it's not something she keeps on hand. But some of these are more intricate and more involved. Some of these are very involved. There are some beginner ones in here. I also got, and this is from Robin Perfetti, I also got from the same designer 4 dozen tatted bookmarks. And I've done one of the bookmarks on stream. And reading a pattern in this from this designer and this type of pattern is easy. We're not going to worry about reading patterns when you start, but if you do get the hang of it and you start reading patterns, you'll find some are better than others. But yeah, these are all the pretty things that you can make, or some of the pretty things you can make. But yes, you can do snowflakes and doilies and all different types of things. Two. There's 1. 2. But there are also a lot of free patterns too. So don't worry about, once you learn, and if you get the hang of it and you like it, don't worry about going out and buying patterns. There are lots of free ones. And you can make up your own. You can kind of do your own thing as well. It can be, not always, but it can be a little easier sometimes to design simple things in tatting. But a snowflake is going to be a little more involved to design that. So I don't know about designing your own snowflake as a beginner. I mean, I guess you could. 1 and 2. Okay. Increase. Specific website. I've got one for that. No, it's not just tatting. I know of one that has antique patterns, but the way they're written is very confusing. Oh, actually I do. Actually I do. Um, that right there, Handy Hands, which or HH Tatting, Handy Hands. It's the brand that the needles and the thread. Tatter's going to send you thread. I think it's Elizabeth. I think she sends Elizabeth brand. Handy Hands owns Elizabeth. So yes, it's from their website, hhtatting.com. They have some beginning patterns, and they also have more and it's free. They have beginning, medium, intermediate, and advanced patterns on their site. And I think there is a snowflake. Actually, you know what? Let's take a little field trip here. Oh, that's a little large. Okay, let's see where are the patterns. Free tatting patterns. Okay, so that's left over from Christmas. This medallion here, this one here, I've done that on stream, and that was the very first one that I did. Mine is done in variegated yellow. There's this heart, that's a very popular one. I've done this one, and that one there. Let me move this. That one there is this. And the medallion one, that's the medallion. This is just done with thicker thread. What other ones have I done? I don't know if I've done this. But they've got a star. Did I do... There's one I have here, I don't know where it's from. These are more advanced. Yeah, those are more advanced. But, oh, this one here. This one, this white one here, I think is this. Yes. I think it's this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So there is a free snowflake pattern, and that snowflake pattern is in the beginner. They have it on an ornament here, but you don't have to put it on an ornament. You can use it as a standalone snowflake. So this is a beginner pattern. And let me see what else I have in here. I think that's it from that. Oh, another one. And I'd have to find the pattern for it, the diagram. You've seen Tatter make these. If you've been in the Traveling Tatters stream, she is a big fan of the square. She called it the Weldon Square because it was in a magazine from the 1880s called Weldon's something needlework. And they would have all different types of things. They'd have sewing patterns, they'd have crochet, knitting, tatting, anything you can think of. But this is a beginner. This square is a beginner pattern, and it looks like you can see here in the variegated. It looks pretty in variegated. It looks good in solids. So I would recommend. Yeah, all of these are beginner pieces. There's lots out there. I'd have to think of some other ones that are free. But Tatter would probably be a better resource. Are you part of the Traveling Tatters Discord? Because I know she has a link, not a link, a channel for patterns. And I think that there are some free ones in there. So I would check that out. But when you're ready for patterns. As a beginner, just like crochet, I wouldn't say worry about patterns. Learn the stitches, learn how they're formed, and I think you'd pick it up quickly because you crochet. Do you knit? I know you crochet, but once you do it for maybe about a day or two, you might be able to be like, oh, okay, this is easy. You follow her on Twitch. You haven't caught a full shot. Okay. Yeah. Now she shuttle tats, so it's the same thing. It's just a different tool, and there are some differences with needle tatting on how you do certain things. But you can use a shuttle tatting pattern to needle tat with. Most of them. There are some small things you have to change. But I'm excited. I'm very excited. Okay, 2, and then we do 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Hook got snagged. 1, 2, 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I would like to make some of those snowflakes. I've got a book of crocheted snowflakes that I want to make too, and I started doing a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's round number 5. I've got, what, 19 rounds on this? Increase. Welcome in, Divine. How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2. Crocheting remind me, you need to find something in your pattern stash. Cousin for a baby shower. Ooh. I hope you can find something. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tired, eating dinner. All. I'm pretty good. Speaking of tatters, Divine Rose was learning how to tat. Creatively Emma said she has bought a needle tatting kit. Hey there, Rach. It is a cute panda beanie. I've been commissioned to make 2 of these for my friend's sister. She's got 2 sons, and she wants them for Easter. I mean, when I was a kid, The animals at Easter were like bunny rabbits and baby chicks and that type of thing. Not a panda, but hey. Been crocheting a stuffy for each baby shower. Oh, you said dinosaur wrap. Oh, yeah, dinosaurs would be cute. You're awful at shut. It takes practice. It takes practice, Divine. 2, 3, 4. You're gonna order a needle tatting kit. Yep, Emma has just ordered one. One, 2, 3, and 4. Getting busy now because I have 2 baby cousins coming this summer. 1 girl, finally, and a boy. Oh, wow. That's exciting to have new babies coming into the family. 3. Technically, you gotta make 2. Yes, you gotta make 2 things. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this is a free pattern. It is pinned at the top of chat. It's from, what is the name of the site? Damn it, Janet, Let's Crochet. It's in toddler size and child/small adult, but you could easily size it up for an adult, for a larger adult. It's just a very basic beanie. 2, 3, and 4. I'm doing a variation on it. They want me to slip stitch it each round and chain up, and then, no. I'm doing the spiral method. I'm not doing that. I don't like that slip stitch because I don't think it looks as good. And you end up getting a false stitch. I hate it. I hate it with that false stitch because it screws up my count all the time. So I do the spiral method. Kind of right. 5 boys from the same generation of cousins have been born, and no girl. Oh wow! And finally a girl. Oh, she's probably gonna be the she's probably gonna roll the roost. That's usually how it is. If there's a girl and there's a whole bunch of boys, yeah. It is a hilarious name, yes. I think the designer's name is Janet, obviously. Yes. Yep. Okay. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be 7 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. You lost Tatter's page. Oh, exclamation point Tatter. You storm and your computer died. Oh no. Yes, exclamation point Tatter will not only get you the link to her Twitch, but also her shop. Now, Divine, you're in Canada, I think. I don't know if she'll ship to Canada. The shipping won't be as bad, I think, compared to like Europe. So if somebody's in Europe, I would recommend them finding it locally. But I think she might ship to Canada. Wait, I thought you're in Canada, Divine. Am I wrong? Am I mistaken? You had on your browser. Thank you, Emma. Yes, thank you. I mean, if you're not in Canada, I'm sorry. No offense. I just thought you were in Canada. Oh, you are in Canada. Okay. Yeah. I'm not certain if she ships to Canada. what I would do, Divine, I would pop into Tatter's stream. She's streaming right now, and I don't know if you follow her, but ask her. Ask her if, yes, she is on, yes. Ask her if she ships to Canada. I know she will ship to Europe, but she'd rather not because the shipping is going to be through the roof. And it's a small package, but still, it's going to be insane because it's overseas. I don't think it's as bad to Canada, but I don't know. I don't know if she does that. So before you order anything, I don't want your order to be like rejected. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pestering question. Yes, go and pester her. It's not a pestering. It's a good, valid question. It is a very valid question. She is a good source to get stuff from. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, she's got the stuff, and you're supporting a small business and a fellow streamer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, I know somebody who's in the UK that might want to learn needle tatting, and I have to. I'm going to look for sources over there for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can mark off that round. Okay, 2 more of increasing rows. 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My yarn's getting caught on my yarn bowl. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh, did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Welcome in, Prince J. How are you? What is that emote? Nervous. Was that the other... Oh. Okay. My chat froze for a second. My camera froze for a second. Was that the other day with the bee? The other day I was in Prince J Crafts' stream, and he had the window open, and a bee was in, and it was visiting him, and it got near the microphone, and I heard it buzz. I heard it buzzed. Buzz, not buzzed. It was the bee. Mark captured it for you. Yeah. Prince J had a bee friend. And at one time, it was right on the camera. Like crawling right on the lens. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But welcome in. I'm making two Panda beanies, a commission. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hung out with you for the whole day. Hey, you had a friend for the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't mind bees as long as they don't like bother me and like sting me and do all of that. I don't like hornets or wasps. I've had them in the room. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He was a nice little guy. Yes, yeah, don't smash them. Actually, bees of all types. They just gotta get swatted. Yeah. Even some wasps and hornets, bees are very good for the environment. They do well. Even the yellow jackets. I don't like those as a kid because there's the ones that usually burrow underground, and stepping on them, not fun. They're big pollinators. Welcome in, Blue. How are you? Blue was, I was in Blue's stream for a little bit this morning, and Blue was doing the Minecraft thing. I had Frog and Turtle Gaming raid into Blue. Oh, okay, this is the weird thing. Misled as a child and told Yellow Jackets won't harm you if you leave them alone. No. Yes. Well, if you're near their area, near their hive, which are underground, they can be aggressive. They're very aggressive. But you can't always see it because they often burrow underground or into wood. And maybe it's a different bee, but I remember as a kid seeing ones that would burrow into wood. And yeah, if you don't know, yeah. Now the bumblebees, the big fat ones, those don't sting, as far as I know. I could be wrong. The ones that look like they're too big to fly, shit's come into the house. Oh yes. Oh. No. We're gonna have an ad. We're gonna have an ad coming up. Oh, she's out of tetting needles. Okay. Wait a minute. Where's the thing? Welcome in, Raiders. Why isn't my raid alert working? I gotta work on my alerts. They were working for a while, then they stopped working. Welcome in, Lady Lazy Pop. How was your stream? What were you doing? I just snoozed ads, so you don't get caught in an ad. Welcome in, Moran? Morar? I think I'm pronouncing your name wrong. And Lady Lazypod, and hey, it's Aunt Carrot. Welcome in. I am the Crafty Cub. I forgot what my name was. I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatter, embroiderer. That's a word. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our hooks. There are people that do. If you do, you're still welcome. I don't wash them. And I specialize in teaching crochet and basic needle tatting. And today I'm working on a commission piece, well, 2 commission pieces of this cute little panda beanie for the sister of a good friend. She wanted me to make them for her sons for Easter because everybody knows at Easter time, it's not a bunny that brings the eggs, it's the Easter panda. Apparently in their house, no, I think it's because the kids like pandas. There's a free pattern. If you crochet, there's a free pattern posted at the top of chat if you would like this pattern. Let's see here. I'm doing pretty good. Finished our crochet baby cow plant from The Sims. I remember you were starting that on the raid train. Because I think I raided into you or you raided into me. I remember that. Very pleased. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing well. Thanks everybody for the check-ins. If you have anything that you want to share, links are open. I have a Discord as well. So feel free to do that. Like I said, I'm just working on a beanie, on my second beanie. And it's pretty easy. It's a pretty basic pattern. It's just a big circle, and then you're going to stop increasing to make a beanie shape. And then it's all the ear flaps, and then in here are all the parts. The ears, and the eyes, and the nose. And there will be braids on it like the picture shows. So, but welcome in. Yeah, I gotta work on, I don't know why my alerts are not working. I'm gonna try something real quick. They're enabled. Give me one moment. One of my followers. Can one of my followers do one thing if you choose to, if you want to? Can you unfollow me and then follow me again to see if the alert's gonna work? Thank you, Morar. Alerts did not work. Okay, I gotta work on it. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs element, not element thing. It's not Stream Elements, but the thing I use. I don't use Streamlabs to stream, but I use Streamlabs for the alerts. Just more. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. I think I broke it. But I'll fix it. It's not a big deal. Because I have a cute thing. Oh, wait, that's not it. You hear it, but you don't see it. That is what it looks like when you raid. I know that's not you. That is what it should look like. And when you follow, it should look like this. Oh. The image is not showing up. It's Whoopi Goldberg and Sister Act singing I Will Follow Him. Yeah, I really have broken them somehow. That's something to do off stream. And Lady Lazy Pup, if you need to raid and run and do after stream, feel free to do that also. We're going to go into an ad. I'm going to be working while we're an ad. But thank you for bringing your community here. If you need to hang out and you don't need to raid and run, that is cool too. So I am easygoing, whatever works. And let me find my pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, that's what I was going to do right before we went. We got a raid. I'll wait until we get back from ads. That's not what I need. That's what I need. Oh, it's still playing? Oh no, wait, did I really break it? Oh no. Hold on a second. How do I make this stop? Hold on. Oh my gosh, how do I make this stop? How do I make this stop? Um... Sorry, everybody. I don't know where to cancel this. This is crazy. Okay. I muted it for you guys, so you don't hear any music. Hold on, everybody. I am having a nightmare. Refresh your alert source in OBS. I'm trying to do that. How do I refresh that? Okay, this is giving me a headache. Interact. No, I can't interact with that. Properties, scroll down, refresh cache. There's nothing to unplug, Grammy. Wait. Properties. Scroll down, refresh cache. It didn't do anything. I'm glad you all can hear this. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. That's not a real cheer. Nothing cheered. Okay, is it gonna go off the screen? Thank God she shut up. She's really following me. Never seen it. Yeah. Okay. I use streamlabs.com, not the app, but like the site for the alert boxes for like the follows and the subs and the bits and the raids and all of that type of thing. And that's where I have all the clips with the music. Well, I had them turned off for a while there. Well, I went to turn it back on the other day, and it'll work in a preview. that's what I just did. I tested it. But if there's an actual one, and I've already copied the URL thing into OBS and all of that, and it won't do it. It won't show up. It won't activate when it's a real thing. But that was the first time I ever had it break. With the thing. I'm gonna try copying this again. I'm not gonna do the thing. Shutdown source not visible. Okay, I did it again. I'm gonna test. Well, no, I can't, because it'll test, but it won't be a real thing. But oh, and which yeah, you followed me. Yeah, it didn't do it. Well, that was 8 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something else to use. Those who stream and have like alerts like that for clips or sound effects when there's a follow, a sub, a raid, that type of thing. What do you guys use, if anybody has that? I think Stream Elements can do it, but I've never used Stream Elements. I don't want anything. If you touch it now, it won't stop again. Yeah, oh, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching that thing. No. I don't want anything like an app I have to download. I don't want another app to be running. If I could run it in the browser like this does, that would be great. Or if it's something I don't have to have open. I mean, this was working fine for years, and it broke. Maybe I have to go and redo everything. I don't know. Time for Minecraft. No, it's not time for Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, Sound Alert? Welcome in, Crowbit. Sound Alert's is one of them? Okay. I know of Sound Elements. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to have to, see what I can come up with. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You and your husband both use Sound Alert. Okay, no download needed. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want another app. Just use Twitch Alert for the basic alerts like follow raids. Yeah, I don't know how the Twitch alerts, I don't know if you can customize them, like the Sister Act thing or the raid thing I have where it plays the animation from the commercial for Raid Roach Killer. Not that you guys are roaches. I use Triggerfire for my my clips, like Channel Point Redeems. Sending the video clips and the sound clips. I use that. I've never used Tangia. I know Magic and Comic uses Tangia. I don't know how to pronounce it. Welcome in, Candace. How are you? Thank you for the check-in. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into to some of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 second, everybody. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, let me catch up. I'm doing pretty good, Candace. I'm doing well. Oh, if Divine is still here, you said Tatter is out of needles. That website right there, that is where Tatter gets her a lot of her, not all, but a lot of her supplies. Me personally, I would prefer you to shop from Tatter, but if she's out, that's where you can get them. You can get them in single needles, or you can get the multi-pack. I would recommend possibly the multi-pack if you really think something is going to, if you're really going to like it. I would recommend, I mean, they have two, they got more than two multi-packs. They've got the one, the blue label one, which is this, and that's sizes 7, 5, 3, and 8. Well, 3 through 8, so those are the small, thin ones. And then they have the one that's got a green label. I don't have the label, but I have the needles. The sizes 0, 1, and 2. Those are for the thicker threads. For size 10 thread, I would use a size 3 or a 5 needle. So one of the ones in here. One of the smaller, the larger ones. The smaller the number, the larger the needle. But, can you show me how to attach thread to an already started tatting project when you get time? You haven't got your kit when your mind wants to know. Okay. That is not the fun part. That is not the fun part at all. And welcome in, Quilted Hearts. I'm pretty good. How are you? You were stuffing your face with pizza. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. I don't have anything right now that I could show. Actually, yeah, I can. I think needle tatting is easier because I'm a crocheter, and why is that cut like that? That should not have been cut. Why did I cut it off the ball. Anyway, getting nervous. Your PPE giveaway. Oh, for the Mocos. Yay, 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 yay. The Mocos are celebrating 4, 5, however many years being partner. And they have, every April, they have a big PP energy, because partner. And it's a thing, if you know the Mocos. And a lot of people have things that are being given away. It's for a good cause. It actually, it's a good cause they're celebrating, but they're also highlighting small businesses and creators. Money's Twitch front page. Oh. No, you're good, Quilted. It's fine. Relax. Breathe. It's going to be okay. Welcome in, Anne. Okay, so, Emma. So if you're going to stop and start, this is not a good example right now. I would leave a longer tail, and I would get depending on what you're using, I'd get a really good hand needle. I wouldn't necessarily use a yarn needle. I'd use one that has like an embroidery needle, like a crewel or a tapestry needle. And you're going to... It's easier to start and end on a ring than a chain, because with a chain, your stitches can come out. But when you do it, you're going to kind of you're going to take it, and there's different ways of doing it, but the way I do it is if I'm going to end with this, I'm going to thread my needle, and it's coming out of here, and I'm going to go in the same direction it's going, in through a few stitches, and it's very, very difficult. It can be very difficult. I would also recommend a pair of flat nose pliers, Yes, pliers. These here, they don't have grooves on the inside because I don't want to mark up my needles as much. And I'd start it and I'd pull it through and get it through and then flip it back on itself and go through a couple more stitches and cut it off. And to start, to add more, this part I hate it, I would do the same thing. I would put in a few stitches through the opposite side, go through, pull it through, not all the way, flip it over and come through. Don't worry about your tails. Cut your loose ends last, and then continue. Adding, stopping, and starting new thread is the worst thing in tatting for me. I hate it because it's so difficult to put you through the stitches. But once we get to that point, once you get to the point and you start tatting, then we can show that we can go more into it then. Exciting news, your little dude's 3rd birthday party is this weekend. Woohoo! That will keep, yes, that will definitely keep you busy. I mean, you have a 3-year-old, so that keeps you busy. But yeah, that's a good question. That's a very good question about stopping and adding more. It's not fun. I'm going to head off. Got hair dye mess. Oh no. Oh, you have to go. You have to go mess. You have to go dye your hair. Okay. Well, don't make too much of a mess. But thank you for hanging out, Divine. That makes sense. Yes. Yeah. It's even people who shuttle tat, like Tatter. That's not her favorite part of tatting either. Is adding the more thread. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Tatter told me to come see you. Wait. It's the same way with shuttle tatting, because it just ran into adding thread. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same way. It's the exact same way. Because it has nothing to do with the shuttle or the needle. It's the ends. Well, okay. Starting new thread in shuttle tatting might be different because it's connected to the. Yeah, it might be different. Well, it's kind of this. Yeah. How would that? Yeah, I'm not certain how they do it with shuttles. I've never had to do it. I've only ever practiced with shuttle tatting. I've never actually made anything with shuttle tat with the tatting shuttle. Okay, let me mark off my pattern. I need a scrap piece of paper. I've got plenty of scrap. That's not the piece I want. All right. Yeah, I have a needle. This needle right here. It's a needle that you would use to cross stitch with. It's a tapestry needle. Well, technically it's technically it's an embroidery needle. It's not sharp on the end, and this one happens to have a very thin eye. It's about the same thickness as the needle, and that is my designated tatting joining needle, adding new thread. I keep a piece of thread on it so I can find it. So that's the one I found the best. But so that stays with my tatting needles, like the actual needles, because that one just happens to work great for me. Okay, I have to one each stitch around. Okay, I don't have to count. I don't have to count for the next however many rounds. But I'm excited. I'm excited for you to get your tatting supplies. Also, needle tatting is faster than shuttle. And if you make a mistake before you close off your ring, you can easily, quickly fix them instead of undoing each stitch individually. It's a real quick fix. Wow. To undo them is quick. Yeah. I gotta look into my sound alerts. Or look into using sound alerts. Yeah, that was crazy. That Whoopi just kept following me. Oh. Wait a minute. Why is that doing that? Oh, okay. Twitch is like leaving me behind when channels raid out. Twitch is not liking me the past couple weeks. When I open a stream, I have to go into each individual stream and choose the quality. Like, it's at like 180p and everything is blurry. I have to go in manually to each one and change it to a better image quality. And then when they rain out, I get left behind. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Come on, Twitch. Okay. That was round 10. I have 19 to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I'm glad that I don't have my audio going to my VODs. So if you rewatch the stream, you won't hear Whoopi Goldberg constantly. Lately, for me on mobile, pin posts are just weird. Oh! Twitch needs to fix their stuff. Needs to get with it. Actually, with my alerts not working the right way, I need to like do like a refresh, a redo, not a redo, but like a revamp my whole experience. Change up some channel point redeems and some other things. Yes, I'm making these hats. This is a commission piece. I've got one hat and all the pieces made, except I haven't done the braids. But I'm making two of them. Clay Miko's sister wanted me to make these, has commissioned me to make these for her sons, and she wants them for Easter. So I told her, get them done as soon as possible. I said possibly by the end of this week. I think they will be. I think they'll be done. Yeah, but this is a very easy pattern. It's a very easy, I mean, it's what? Easter is what, 17 days away? There's plenty of time. I told her the latest that I could start it would be this coming Saturday. So, but yeah, this is a very, very simple pattern. I mean, I started this yesterday. So, sorry for the squeaky chair. I need to fix that. There's a lot of things I gotta do. I gotta fix the chair, I gotta fix my stream. But I already had the yarn, so it's not like I had to go out and get yarn. I try to keep a decent amount of white and black worsted weight basic yarn on hand, because those are basic colors. Crochet is faster. Yes, yes. And this is not, it's not like we're doing any like elaborate amigurumi or anything like that. I mean, there is counting for like the rounded parts, well, the hat, but then like the flaps, and to make the ear, the panda's ears and the eyes. But it's not like it's a very involved. And we're not doing any weird stitches. It's pretty much half doubles and singles. And half doubles go quicker. And they are my favorite out of the quote-unquote basic stitches. And if it was blankets, I tell her, yeah, no, not happening. Also, she wouldn't be able to afford a commission blanket because they could be, I'd have to charge quite a bit. All right, quickly I'm picking up. It's kind of like riding a bike. Yep, kind of like riding a bike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want to make certain I'm counting this correctly. If it's one is a little bit bigger than the other, it's fine. I mean, they're not the same age. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I mean, it's kind of like muscle memory. Well, it is muscle memory. That if you've done something for a while and then put it away, you don't do it for an extended period of time, you come back to it, it's like, oh, it's like second nature. It's like riding a bike. Sorry if I'm not really in frame. No, I am in frame. Just need to learn all the stitch names. Not a problem if you need help. If you need help. I mean, if they're written, the abbreviations are kind of self-explanatory. SL is slip, CH is chain, SC is single crochet, DC is double crochet. So far so good. I have one moment when I screamed at Classy in Discord, but figured out before she... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Some people have difficulty reading a written pattern, and they're better at charts and diagrams. I can do both. If it's a pattern like this, I'd rather have it written, which this one is. But if it's a very intricate, complicated pattern, like a shawl or even a doily, I would prefer a chart. But that's learning the symbols. And those aren't as easy to learn. But I could do a little not a test, a lesson on that as well. I have done a brief lesson on that, but if anybody would like that, I would be glad. Love charts and knitting, so I imagine charts would be nice, but right now, doing AMI, yeah, a lot of AMIs are usually written because it's kind of hard to have a chart when it's three-dimensional like that. And with AMIs, it's mostly single crochet. So, there's no need for it to be elaborate like that. Doing is a mix of single and half tone. Yeah, some of them have to have some other ones, but primarily most AMIs are singles. Because you want those tight stitches so your stuffing doesn't come out. Sign me up for the chart reading. Yes. Well, Grammy, I told you I'm going to give you an in-person 101 class on that. Because let me do this. Take these magnets off. Bray Crochet was kind enough, and she did it on her own. I didn't ask. She gave me her metal sign that have all of, or most of, the symbols for charts. Big if it's just over counting stitches in the... Yeah. Couldn't quite figure out where the first stitch was. Yes. Stitch markers are your best friend in amigurumi. if it wasn't for stitch markers, amigurumis would be very, very difficult for me. I would not like them. Tutoring for the elderly might be a better plan. Yeah, I can do that. I'm going to have to gather up. I'll have to put together some type of thing to teach the symbols. But yeah, amigurumis, stitch markers are your best friends. Well, anything in the round. I mean, I'm using one here. One can never have too many stitch markers. And it doesn't have to be an actual, like, purpose-sold stitch marker. Use what you got. Safety pins, paper clips, bobby pins, wire ties for bread bags, bits of contrasting color yarn. Use what you got. Because at one time, they didn't make stitch markers. They didn't make these. There wasn't like a thing that you can go back and get stitch markers. You use what you had. They just found a market. Oh, why don't we make these little plastic things, little safety pins, and sell it? They'll buy them, and it's true. So yeah, that's at least 1, 2, 3, at least 5 people that want to learn how to tat. That is so cool. Squeaky chair. Okay, that's round 13. I gotta go to 19. You could add me in the tatting list a year plus away. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Yeah, I like it because it's a totally different look than other fiber arts. I mean, all the fiber arts kind of have their own look. Kind of why I want to try null binding. I'm gonna have to watch a couple more videos on how to do it, but it doesn't look too difficult to do. Then I'll have to find patterns for it, because I don't know how easy it is to find patterns for null binding. Something else I wanted to learn. Oh, I haven't touched it in a while, but I have started to learn bobbin lace. I'm nowhere good at it. Oh, let me get to the end of this round, and we're going to watch a video. I was telling Grammy about the one video I saw, so I'll share it with you guys. Okay, that's 14 rounds. I got 5 more to do. Let's see. Let's see if I can find the video. That's not where it was at. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. I need... Let me find the thing. Alright, I was watching a YouTube video, and it was about vintage clothing and patterns and fabric. And this person ended up going to a place in Durham, North Carolina. It's a thrift store, but adjacent to it, part of it is a thrift store for craft supplies. So I found this video. This is a different video. And this lady went to it. It's called Scrap Exchange. You gotta watch this. This is so cool. Look at all the buttons. They're separated by color. Grammy used to have an old pattern cabinet, yep. A lot of stuff. All the patterns. This is a place called the Scrap Exchange in Durham, North Carolina. I've never been. I don't live anywhere near Durham, North Carolina, but I want to go. So we might have to have a meetup. Trevor Pursuit cards. It's a lot of pens. Slide carousels. There's the yarn. So yeah, um, if I'm ever in the Durham, North Carolina area, I need to make a trip. It's not a place I go to often. I think I've ever only been near that area once. But a lot of cool things. Plus, there's like an actual thrift store adjacent to it. It's like a regular thrift store. Yeah, I need one too. I definitely need one of something like that near here. But like she had said, all the proceeds go to support the arts in that community. So it's a good thing. Mention someone I freelance for who owns a thrift junk store. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let them know about the scrap exchange in Durham, North Carolina. Again, never been, but it's on my list. And I don't know. She usually just doesn't have craft stuff. Ah, okay. I mean, if there is a market for it in your area, and that might be a something for her to look into. I don't know if I have any community members that are in the Durham, North Carolina area. I mean, I'm not. I don't know where everybody is, but I wonder if anybody has been there. I know Thunder of Dragons in Colorado. There is a similar type thing, similar type crafts recycle store type thing. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? Welcome in, Magic and Comic. I was lurking. My alerts are all broken. We're not going to test it because I tested a thing and it was on loop and loop and loop, and I had Whoopi Goldberg in my ear for like the longest time. It's a thing. You had to have been there. Welcome in, Magic and Comic. What were you doing? Welcome in, Geode. Magical Raid. We brought squirrels. Yes, all the squirrels are welcome. Welcome in, Bespoke and Gugu Plays. And, of course, Magic and Comic. Okay, wait. Bespoke, Lucy, Mez, Gugu, Bespoke. Wait. From middle one, when he gets upset at the hospital raider from floating bento box. Wait, what? Shout out giving him it. Something to cuddle. Hospital can't. Wait. I think Magic copied her chat. How was your stream? What were you working on? It was a bad copy. Yes, that's fine. We've all done it. Welcome in. I was working on Santorini Diamond Paint. That's it. Yes, I was lurking, and I saw that you were doing your diamond painting. Nope. Yeah, nothing to see here. Nope. Didn't see it. Didn't see anything. Ignore what I just said. We're erasing your memory for those few seconds. If you have anything to share, Magic, we're gonna snooze the ad. Feel free to post it. Links are open. Discord, all of that stuff. If you are new here, which all the names I've seen so far are not new, but if you are new, I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatterer, embroiderer, it's a word, and we're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks, but if you wash them, you are still welcome. We don't exclude anybody. I specialize in teaching crochet and basic needle tatting, and I am working on a commission piece, well, 2 pieces. These are these cute little panda bear beanie hats for a friend of mine's sons. She wants them for Easter because don't you all have a panda deliver your Easter eggs? No, I think they're fans of pandas, but it just so happens it's at Easter time. It's gonna be a little warm to wear this at Easter, but maybe they can hold on to it until the winter. It's a free pattern pinned at the top of chat if anybody wants this. I think it's pinned at the chat. If not, I can pin it again. Why? I'm having a moment. Oh, yeah, it is pinned to the chat. Twitch does not like me. It's been, like, logging me, like, crashing the tabs, and everything's blurry, and... So, and if you need to raid and run magic, feel free to do that as well. You know the drill. You've been here before. And, we were just watching a video about a really cool, craft thrift store in Durham, North Carolina. I've never been, but I want to go now. It's called the Scrap Exchange, and it's all just odds and ends things that are craft supplies. Just, you name it. Things you wouldn't even think of, they have it, and, so I need to make a trip to North Carolina. Yeah, it's very. I found it by accident from a YouTuber, and then I found another video of somebody touring it, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. We don't have anything like that here. I mean, there kind of is. There's like one or two small little places, but it's not in the best part of town. Well, it's in Baltimore City. I don't go into Baltimore City, but yeah, no. So I'll have to just stick with whatever I can get. Not that I need anything. I don't need any supplies. That's not the point. It's not the point. Where is the music? Let's, let me know if the music is too loud. Okay, I think I'm good. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just, making beanies. We're in a beanie factory. Not a bean factory. We're not making beans. I guess you can make a beanie that look like a bean. So you can wear a bean beanie on your bean. I don't know. I really don't know. You discuss you discuss beans? But, oh, bad bean. Oh, we don't want bad beans. We don't want bad beans. We only want the good beans. You're going to get supper? Yes. Get some supper. That is very important. Regain your energy. Okay, so I guess it's Bean Day. Is it like International Bean Day? I don't know if that's a thing, but it probably is a thing. We're just going round and round in a circle. But what is everyone else doing? What is everyone else? Is anyone else working on a project? There's definitely there has to be. I mean, sewing another set of wings. Oh, yes. Yes. Quilted Hearts does wings, amongst other things. Definitely a bean day. There's got to be a bean day because, like, my birthday is Don't Cry Over Spilt Milk Day. That's a thing, apparently. I was like, what? What? Why is that a thing? But yes, there is a holiday for every day of the year. I don't know what today's is. And we're going to an ad coming up. So, momentarily. I'm getting caught on this because I'm using a smaller hook. Diamond painting, a birthday gift for your sister-in-law. 13 pieces. Wait. 13 individual diamond paintings? Wow, that's a lot of diamond paintings. Okay. This is number... We're on row 18. Let's go to 19. Okay. Almost done this portion. It's a welcome sign with 12 interchangeable parts. Oh, that is so cute. That will be so cute. Making first from top down spring sweater. By the way, the free pattern sucks with several mistakes. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yes, Grammy is doing her first top down crocheted sweater. She's done cardigans and... No, I don't think she's done cardigans. She's done pullovers, but they're bottom up. I think. I don't know. And where it at? Pullovers, that's it. That's it. I don't want to get off a rant, but I have a thing about International National Days or whatever. Just convince a few people to talk about it on social media. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. I mean, certain things, yes, but just like the most ordinary thing, let's have a day for it. Like, why? Pickle poking day? Wait, there's a pickle poke? Why are you poking a pickle? I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. It's very weird. We poke geode is not a pickle. Geode is a geode. And next to geode, there usually is a potato. There's no pickle. Not. I mean, maybe there's a... Is there a pickle? Is a pickle a new thing? You could use a poking pickle? Witchy Weaver! Oh, there's a pickle now? Okay. I need to spend time in a Magic and Comics stream. It's been a while. Well, it's only been a few days. Witchy Weaver. La 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 la. Anyway, we're gonna focus on this crochet. Not as fun as you might think. Okay, yeah. Don't poke your pickle. What is my stream? What is my stream? Yes, don't poke your pickle. More importantly, don't poke someone else's pickle. It pokes them in the face. Oh, no. Then you get pickle juice in your face, and that'll burn. You don't want that in your eye. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, we're talking about poking pickles. You big fibber, the stream is always fun. You can poke your pickle, you can poke your friends, or pickle your friends, or tickle your friends. Well, yes, he is a rock. Yes. Only pickle poke with consent. Yes, only with consent. That kind of reminds me of the saying, you can pick your nose and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose. But I always say, unless you're really good friends, you can pick your friend's nose. I know that's weird. I don't have any friends like that. And I don't have any friends that are going to... I'm not going to pick their nose and they're not going to pick mine. Yeah, no. You don't want... Yeah, no. No. So, poking and picking pickles and noses. Okay. What? What? That goes for seats too. Yeah, yeah. No, nobody's picking my seat. Come on. How many pickles did Peter Pecker pick? I thought it was Peter Piper. I don't know about Peter Pecker. Pick your seat. I thought you were still talking about poke. Yeah, don't poke your seat either. Wow. Yeah, I don't know about Peter Pecker. I know Peter Piper. Peter Piper picks... Oh, okay, yes, he picks peppers, not pickles. Yes. Great to be here. Okay, it's a different person. Okay, totally different person. A different thing that gets picked. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, I am not familiar with Peter Pecker. Oh my lord. I'm over here just making a panda hat. Just one stitch at a time. One stitch at a time. Yeah. I figured that. Oh, wait a minute, Witchy Weaver. Is Peter Pecker anywhere close or similar to Steve from Toronto? I hope not. I hope they don't know each other. Okay. I have one more stitch to do. Steve the Sylvester Steve Arama. I've yet to meet him. I have yet to meet the man. Okay. I don't need the white. This is where I need the pattern. You'll have to fill me. Oh. I don't even know how the topic of Steve came about. This is the other week in my stream. Oh, that's what it was. Geode was here. I don't know how many pickles he has. I don't know if he has any pickles. So I made a comment that in my stream there's a lot of Canadians, and Geode said all he needs to do is contact 2 friends, and they'll contact 2 friends, and in no time all of Canada will be in my stream. And take Steve. I think Ship knows Steve through Supreme, or vice versa. So I said that he said that all you had to do was contact 2 Canadian friends, and they'll contact 2, and then in no time they'll have all Canada in my stream. And Supreme says all she needs to do is to contact Steve from Toronto. And I'm like, who's Steve from Toronto? No, it's not like that. It's not like that, Witch Weaver. No, we are not. No. Apparently, she was saying that everybody, not everybody, but most people in Canada know Steve from Toronto. She actually did a poll in her stream and maybe a couple other streams of Canadians, and she asked everybody, and I think it was a very high percentage that knew Steve. So apparently it's a thing. I don't know Steve. Because I'm not Canadian. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was a pretty high percentage. So it's not Steve in Toronto. No, it's Steve from Toronto. Wait, yes, from Toronto, not in. Those are two different people. Nobody really knows Steve in Toronto. A lot of people know Steve from Toronto. That was the same day that previously I was in Magic and Comic Stream, and that's where I think almost everybody, maybe everybody, or at least that's where I met Macy the Potato. It's the same day. I was unsure to answer truthfully or jokingly because both are true. Wait. Truthfully or jokingly, but both are true. Well, if they're both true, wouldn't that be you be answering truthfully? Quilted, are you trying to confuse me even more? Yeah. But there's only one Steve from Toronto. 12 singles. 12 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You know a Steve? No, there's only one. Yeah, Toronto is a pretty big city. Is it the largest city in Canada? But most Canadians know him. I think it's the largest city in Canada. I think. Chain 1, flip 12. Yes, so is Canada, but Canadians always hear, "Oh, you're from Canada. Do you know Steve?" Exactly. Exactly. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Steve. Witchy Weaver. Witchy Weaver needs a timeout. 7 million. Yeah, biggest city. Wow. And I talked to my best friend, who lives here in Maryland, and she was like, "Oh yeah, Steve from Toronto came into her work." I'm like, "What? Don't encourage Witchy Weaver. Best part about that is your look straight into the camera." 2. Yes, Magic knows Steve. Yes. I've yet to meet the man. Welcome in, Carrots Knits. How are you? You've come in at a weird time. We were talking about beans and poking pickles, and now Steve from Toronto. Don't ask. Don't ask. I'm making a panda beanie, as one does. Favorite coming in at weird. Oh yes, it's a Crafty Club stream. It's a good probability that will happen. Okay, round 4, row 4, 2 together. Okay. Okay, can't see because it's black yarn. And we do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, I thought it was super nice of Steve. Yes! Actually, I think it was Supreme gifted a sub to Steve. I think that's what it was. Yes, you are weird. Yes. And that's good. That's good. I usually associate with weird people. Welcome in, Lost Lala. Realize I actually come to check you out. Well, thank you. Welcome in. You were in... Were you in Classy Stream? You were in Classy Stream. I think you were. You waved that flag proud. Me too. We're all... Yes, we're all... Instead of we're all mad here, like the Mad Hatter and Alice in Wonderland, we're all weird. Well, some of us are mad too. Oh, Supreme. That's what it was. Supreme. Yes, I remember the name. But welcome in. We're making a beanie. Single in each. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can't see anything because it's black yarn, but I have to use black yarn. It's a panda bear. It'd be weird if I used, like, pink. Looking for a place to vibe, and was like, I know the name, and I recommended. This is a good... I think it's a good place to vibe. There are some weird moments, like we just had. Could be an albino pin. I mean, she didn't actually specify what color. I mean, she saw this picture. So, I'm assuming black and white will work. Claim both, weird and mad. It's better over here. Yes, we do have fun. But welcome in the Lost Lala. Can't be weirder than the text I sent. Oh. You had a mistext? Or what do they call that? A text fail? 06. And the next 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We all float down here, yes. There are red pandas, yes. Bad copy paste, yes. Phone number, auto-corrected, pride to prute. Ooh. Yeah, that's a different meaning. Okay, it's round row 6. 7, we do 1 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. Row 8, chain 1, single 2 together. Okay. And we do 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But how is everybody's, it's Thursday evening for me, but I don't know what day or morning or what the calendar says for everybody. 9, single together, 2, 1, 2. Okay, it's number 9. Chain, turn. It's Thursday. You're writing up your last minute pricing. Ooh. What are you pricing, if you don't mind me asking? chain one, cut, pull, and we have an ear flap, and these tails can be cut. We have an ear flap. Husband, amazing salad with grilled chicken for dinner. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Resin stuff. Yes, yes, you were saying you're making dice, jewelry, and yes, I think I remember that. Wait, were you in Prince J Craft's stream yesterday? Because I know somebody was doing resin dice. That's, yeah, there. I know it. I knew it was somebody recently. I saw your name. Yes. Cleaning out a decade of unread email. Oh my god. From Gmail. Oh. I hate cleaning out emails. You're everywhere. Me too. Me too. I am a serial lurker and not as much chatter. I don't chat in every stream that I'm in, but I lurk. I lurk a lot. But you will find me chatting in streams here and there. I can't be chatting in like multiple streams at one time because I can't handle. I can't even think. I can't keep up with more than one conversation at a time. So I'll bounce back and forth. Sometimes I'll be in a couple streams and I'll be chatting for a bit. Hey, hon, welcome in, Zalera. And then I'll stop and I'll go to another stream and chat for a bit. Yeah. People on in the background. Yes, me too. Me too. Usually have less chaotic streams on in the background when I'm doing some things. Used to mod 4 to 6 streams at a time. Oh no, I can't. Barely focus on one and what I'm working on. I get that. Always chatting the wrong one and yeah, yep, been there before. Been there. Okay, I can't see any of this. Let's do a little clip there. I need a stitch marker because I get a count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. So that's 24. That's where I got to start the next ear flap. Because if not, they're going to be lopsided. Or send a Discord message in chat. Yeah. Yep. Or what I've done is I've copied like a website link that I've sent or wherever, and I forget that it's copied, and I think I copy something else, and I post it in chat, and it's like, oh, and especially if the chat that doesn't permit links, I'm like, oh, either I get reprimanded, or if they do allow links, I was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, I know that can happen. Getting banned for it. I mean, I don't do that on purpose. The other day, I was lurking and went to your craft room. Next morning, I find myself in a metal base. Yes. That's the where you ride all the raids. Oh, you got unbanned right away. Yeah, that's good that that happened. But it's so easy to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6. But often I'll be in a stream and I'll go to bed. I'll leave a lurk, and then through the night, I end up somewhere else. I'm like, okay, I don't know how I got here. Well, I know how I got here, but it's disorienting sometimes. It's kind of like the YouTube what you call it? What do you call it? Where you watch a YouTube video and either it autoplays or it's a recommended, and you end up somewhere on YouTube that you never thought you would ever go. I'm pretty good, Zalera. How are you? Welcome in, BX. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you for the donation to the Trevor Project. Trevor Project is a nonprofit to help suicide prevention for at-risk LGBTQIA plus youth. You have to turn off gift subs to streams. I don't follow because of those. Oh. Is there a way to do that? I didn't know there was a way to do that, Quilton. Yes, they do very good things. So, that is what I'm fundraising. I've been fundraising that for a while. So it's not an official, like, campaign. I just have that there. It's not like I'm begging people or anything. It just happens to be there. Yes, there's a way. It's burden setting. Huh. Turn off gift subs to streams you don't follow. Cause, yeah, well, gift sub. See, there's so much I'm learning about Twitch. I've been on the Twitch for a few years now, and I'm still learning things. What was the one thing I learned the other day? There was something. I forgot it. Guess I'm not learning anything. But yeah, there was something recently that I learned. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Exhausted, really excited. You have a package coming next week, especially commission for your birthday. Ooh. What are you getting? Can you tell us? So that's 3 rows. And then we do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And happy belated birthday, Zalera. 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's 4 rows. Hand forged leaf blade knife. Ooh. Etch with the words never give up. Oh, wow. Well, when you get it, if you take pictures, I wouldn't mind seeing a picture of that. What row am I on? Row 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10 stitches. Most certainly, I think you open on stream. If you can wait that long, I know that is. I always like to open things when I get them. 3, 4, 6. Okay, that's row 6. Yes, impromptu streams work too. When I hit my 1K, I want to do a charity stream for ovarian cancer. You haven't got 1K yet? Magic. Okay, you know what? I didn't do the shout outs. Of course, a jump scare. Everybody go and follow Magic and Comic, if you would be so kind. Let's see here. Yes, so when Magic and Comic hits 1K, she wants to do a charity stream for ovarian cancer. So yes, go and do it. Not just because of that, but because Magic and Comic is a great streamer. She's hilarious. And I'm not the only one, but a lot of people say the best laugh on Twitch. The best laugh on Twitch. 6. No. I know it wasn't your intent. I know. But you deserve a shout out. You definitely deserve a shout out. Where's number 7? 1, 2. Because normally I shout out people when they raid, and I gotta find a way to do it automatically. That would help me. I gotta look into that too. Honestly, anyone who celebrates with charity streams gets a follow. Yes. Yeah, I gotta find the thing where it'll do that. I do have a few bots. Right now I'm using, it's not a bot, Twitch Guru. That'll pull up the clips. But, I have Nightbot, I have Frosty Tools. There was something else I have. Only 21 follows to go. Woohoo! Wishing you all the best. Yes, I'd follow again too if I could. It don't work that way. 7. Okay, row 8. And then we do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This community is the best. I agree. I agree. Nightbot and you are fighting. Oh. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with Nightbot. I've never had a problem with it. That's the one that has given me the least problem. I don't think it's given me any problems. 8, 9. Okay, we do 2 stitches. 1, 2. I don't know if I ever used Nightbot. Yeah, they do have a mind of their own. Someone modded me just so Nightbot would quit censoring. Wow. Wow. I do have StreamerBot, but I don't really use it. I would use it mainly for when I'm not streaming, and it would protect your stream. So, if you didn't know, when you're not streaming, your chat's always live. Your chat is always live. So, people can come in and say whatever they want, and you're still responsible for it. So, I had it set where it would only be like emote and mod only, I think. But then I found that built into Twitch, I forgot what it's called. It's got a built-in thing like that. So I haven't used StreamerBot since then. That's the only thing I know how to use StreamerBot for. Ship had helped me set that up about back in the summer, about almost a year ago. I don't know anything else about it. That confuses me. That's like that takes like a high degree in IT training to figure out. I can't. I need something easy. Okay. Chain one. Cut that. Pull through. We have another ear flap. You want to learn StreamerBot? It's complicated. Yeah. It makes my brain melt. It makes my brain melt. I need things that are easy and like basically it just says like this is the box and you put in what you want it to do, or like Trigger Fire. I can handle Trigger Fire, uploading clips and getting it all to work. I'm great with that. But anything to do with all the code and I barely can speak English, much less another language. Much less computer code. But I'm going to have to look into a thing for my stream alerts, since they're broken. Yeah, we had Whoopi Goldberg singing "I Will Follow Him" on loop. You're off to bed? Alright, Quilted. Thank you. You have a good evening. And watch, Quilted's going to alert, and then when I raid out, and they raid out, and they raid out, and when Quilted wakes up, they're going to be, who knows on Twitch. Oh, I should not have, actually, no, I should have, because it finished there. I mean, I could have kept going, but it didn't. Because I have to outline this in the black, like this one has. Welcome in, Cricket. Wait. Cricket's no longer a lady? Cricket is just a cricket bug. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk and the check-in. Ah. Because I'm like, I recognize all that, but I'm like, there's no lady. There's no lady. No, no, no. Don't be sorry. Alright, let's... Yes, sometimes I forget to do the check-in as well. You're not the only one. And there's like 130 some of us. And I can't remember who's a TCC member and who's not. So, it gets a little confusing. Unless they have the little badgie up top. The badgie, yes, that's the word. Badgie. Alright, I'm gonna start the edge. Okay. So I gotta go around twice. Thank you for the check-in, Reese. In fact, I don't know if you were here, Reese Cop. Tuesday, International Tatting Day. You're supposed to drink tea and eat chocolate. I had my very first chocolate since January. I had a sugar-free Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. And it was really good. Well, I actually had two of them. They were the little mini ones. They were really good. Hadn't had anything like that. I hadn't had peanut butter in that long, too. That's what I want right now, is a peanut butter sandwich. And welcome in, Mrs. Doe Eyes. I can have peanut butter, but the only type I can have is just the peanut butter, not like the national brands, because that's got sugar in it, and I don't like the ones that's just plain peanuts. How are you, Mrs. Doe Eyes? That's what I want now. Have you ever had a peanut butter sandwich on toasted rye bread? That's heaven. That is heaven. It sounds disgusting, but it's really good. It's really, really good. Especially when the peanut butter gets all melty and gooey. For those that can have peanuts and peanut butter. Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! How was your stream? My sound alerts are not working. But welcome in. How was your stream, Chaos Meep? Let me give you a shout out. Welcome in, Hal and Llama and Meep. Palling with pals and pals. I don't see a clip. Maybe there's not a clip. Okay, feeling down. Bart was helping me dye my hair. Broke due to unemployment. Oh, swear the man was trying to drown me at the rinse. Oh, no. Oh, no, we don't want to drown anybody. Stream was good. What were you working on? What were you doing? And if you have anything to share, links are open. I also have a Discord. Feel free to do that. Hung out and played Pal World. Okay. With Hal and Henu. Ah. I've heard of Pal World. That's all I know. I don't know what type of game it is. I just know I've heard of the name. Palling with pals and pals. Exactly. That's what the raid call said. We are the pals and pals. Yes, you're the pals and pals. It's going to get to the point. Have you ever said a word so many times in a row, it feels like it's not a real world. Real word. So I guess pals is going to have to lose its meaning. Pokemon with guns. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Yes, you have the same brain cell. Ooh, that's scary. Now I need to make some food. Oh, no, don't poison him. No. We do not need to be accessories to any crimes. We do not need to know about anything beforehand, because I am not going into court for anybody. I'm not testifying. No. But welcome in. If you're new here, I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist, crocheter, needle tatter, and embroiderer. It's a word. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. There are people that do. If you do, you are still welcome. I also specialize in teaching crochet and basic needle tatting. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will stop what I'm doing, pick up a ball of yarn or a ball of thread and a needle, and try to demonstrate it. So what we are doing tonight is I have a commission piece, two of them. It's to make these cute little panda bear beanies. And she wants them by Easter. I don't know why pandas have anything to do with Easter, but that's what they want. So I'm working on my second one. I haven't put together the first one yet. I'm going to do it all together like assembly line. And it's a free pattern. If anybody crochets, it is posted at the top of chat, or it should. I think it's more of a beginner level, or maybe into intermediate level pattern. It's nothing too difficult. Nothing too difficult. So if anybody wanted a... oh, and it's for toddler or a child / small adult, but you can easily size it up to larger adult. Welcome in, Upcycly. The white part is all half doubles, and the black is singles until you get to like the eye pieces and the ear pieces. There's variations. It's to make the, you'll have different ones to make the shape. So it's kind of like an egg shape for the eyes, and there might be some. I don't remember what the ears are. I think they're mostly singles. There's singles and there's decreases. You need to know Minecraft? Or the variant. Wait, what? Wait. Minecraft or the variant? I know Minecraft. But Chaos Meat, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do that. I know streaming can be taxing when you're done. Oh, Magic Circle. Either one, as long as you can get the center closed. So that I did Magic Circle, right there. Right there, that's the Magic Circle. But you could do either one. Whatever you can do to get it closed. I'm going to put my stitch marker there because that's the beginning of the round. And that it's also going to, for me, it's going to mark it what is the front of the hat. So when I go to place the facial features, they're not going to be placed on the wrong side. But that is what we're doing. We're just crocheting along. I'll have to ask her why pandas. I didn't ask her that. When she came by the other day, I should have asked her. This is Clay Miko's sister wants these for her sons for Easter. Again, there was never a panda bear at Easter when I was growing up. And when you think about it, bunny rabbits with an Easter basket. A, bunny rabbits don't lay eggs. They have live births. And B, why would you trust an animal that hops to carry around fragile eggs? I know there's symbolism and everything and the meaning behind all of it. I get that, but you think about it. And that's for those who do celebrate Easter. I know not everybody celebrates Easter, because there are different religions, and there are people even within certain religions still don't celebrate certain holidays. think when I finally finish all of this, I'm going to have to come up with another project to make. I still have that doily, that daffodil doily that's in the works, and the forget-me-not one. So I still have those, but I'm going to come up with something else. I really need to go through my yarn inventory and get an idea to use some of that yarn. Plus null binding. I want to learn null binding. But I don't think I'm going to make anything right away with null binding. Okay. Slip stitch, chain 1. Pull it through. We get ends to weave in. I'm going to do this. We're going to turn off raids, because I think we're going to raid out soon. I'm going to weave this in. So I got what? The nose, the eyes, and the ears. So I've only got those couple pieces to do. They won't take long to make. Yeah, this will all be done. Probably all completely done by tomorrow evening. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I went through twice. I'm like, did I do 2 rows? Yeah, I did 2 rows. Oh, I missed. Oh, where's the... Here it is. I didn't put that back. Oh. Okay. I think we're going to find somebody. I don't know who we're going to find, but we're going to find somebody. Alright, I'm going to get the raid calls. Everybody can copy those. We're going to go see who happens to be around at this time. Let's see. There's a lot of people on. Let's see. What is going on over here? Yeah, I don't think we're going to go there. One moment, everybody, while I try to find a raid target. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What are they doing? My computer's being slow. My computer's being very slow today. I know where we're going. I'm going to crash after the raid. Alright, Zalera. Let me turn off my music. We're going to go and raid. We're going to raid Maislin Crochet. Crocheting and some science. So I don't know if they're doing science right now or they're just talking at the moment. But that's who we're going to go. Why? My clips are not working. The clip thingy doesn't work. Everything's not working. Oh no. All right. Let's get this raid going. It is follower and subscriber only chat, so keep that in mind. Maislin is great. She is hilarious. She does a lot of amigurumi. But, yes. So, yes, copy one of those raid calls if you don't mind. I plan on being on tomorrow. Oh, I didn't do Discord. I gotta do Discord tomorrow. I haven't done it in over a month. So I plan on being on tomorrow. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends and family. And I will see you all again next time. Bye.